dip your way into a brutal knockout with these 3 tips. Hello, Earthlings. Ultraviolet Ronald from the Bronx here. All right, want to get into the first understanding is, of course, get into that boxing stance. You're taking about 2 to 3 steps back, just like you see here. Front foot 45-degree angle, back foot about a 90-degree angle. Knees slightly bent, stay nice and light on his toes. Try to be nice, loose, and relaxed on the upper body. Not going to be square, 45-degree angle. Bring your hands up, elbows nice and tight to the body. Hands forward, tuck your chin, and you're ready. All right, now the first tip is the most important, okay? When you want to dip for the knockout, don't have your hands low, because if you dip and it's not low enough and you get hit on the top of the head, your equilibrium is off, and more than likely your legs are going to come from underneath you. So you want to keep your hands high. When you're dipping, almost getting to the high guard when you're dipping, okay? That is the key thing. Keep your hands up at all times, staying in that high guard when you're dipping. Now, the second thing is that you already want to have your body ready, relaxed, but tense, thinking of that punch coming towards you. Okay, whether you're shadow boxing, you're imagining it, or if it's an actual person in front of you, you're already ready. So when this is coming and you already see that little muscle twitch from the shoulder, you're dipping down. And you're dipping down about a head length. All right, and then sometimes you may have to do it twice. Okay, and you're moving around depending on if the person's coming towards you. Now, the third, yet most useful tip is using that using your body's power through that coil from you dropping down and that energy that's already being loaded into your legs on the come up of a punch. So I drop down, okay? And then when I come up, bam, there's more power into that hook, uppercut, or I can just dip as they're trying to come towards me and jab to the body or cross to the body, or again, dip, misses me, come up with that hook and uppercut. But you want to be very practical and useful in that dipping. And if you can do 100, 200, even 300 dips every other day to really strengthen your quads to build that explosive power that will work towards your benefit when the time comes. So again, you're keeping those hands up, you're dipping fast, and you're thinking, and your body's already a step ahead before that opponent does anything. So when they throw, bam, okay, bam, 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 your body's already there. So you may have to double, and then coming back up, jab to the body, cross. Now, if you keep this in mind when you're dipping, it works towards your benefit, especially when your opponent may be overconfident and they think they got it in the bag, because you may feel a little timid and you're trying to feel your opponent out and you're not throwing as much. But if you keep that high guard up, you're protecting your cranium, and at the same time, when that opponent throws and you can see it through the shoulder, or they do a little thing with their body, if you're reading them correctly, you dip quick enough and you come up explosively with that hook, throwing your whole hip into it, either the hook or the uppercut, or jabbing across into that body to take the wind out of it. Now, hopefully this helps. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the ultraviolet. And if you like the video, please comment and subscribe, and always work towards becoming your greatest version.